What day links the events of a dictator falling, islands joining global alliances, and new nation being born? On July 25th, history shows us how the ripple effects of change can echo across decades, or even continents. From Mussolini's downfall to South Sudan's independence, this date unites revolution, liberation, and transformation. Hello, and welcome to Earthsides on This Day series. And today we're exploring the major events that took place on July 25th, a date when power shifted, nations changed, and some countries stepped onto the world stage. We'll uncover what happened, why it mattered at the time, and how those events still resonate today. Let's begin. Our first stop is July 25th, 1943, when the fascist government of Italy formally voted to remove Benito Mussolini from power. King Victor Emmanuel III had him arrested and imprisoned, marking the collapse of one of the most powerful dictators of the 20th century. Hitler, however, remained loyal and soon had Mussolini rescued and installed in northern Italy as a puppet leader. Mussolini had ruled Italy since the 1920s, steering the country into an alliance with Nazi Germany. But defeats in North Africa and Sicily shattered public support. On July 25th, the Grand Council of Fascism voted no confidence. That same day, Mussolini was arrested and a new government was formed. Imagine a captain refusing to steer a sinking ship, then being pulled overboard. That's what happened when Mussolini lost control. His regime sank while he was isolated. It marked a dramatic shift in World War II. Italy began secret negotiations with the Allies and eventually joined them. Mussolini's fall also opened the door to Italy's eventual reconstruction and republic. As Italy rearranged its political map via internal exile, elsewhere on the globe, new nations were moving forward. On July 25th, 1982, the Maldives, a small island nation in the Indian Ocean, officially joined the Commonwealth of Nations, a voluntary association mostly composed of former British Empire territories, united around shared values of democracy and cooperation. The Maldives became independent in 1965. Joining the Commonwealth in 1982 signified recognition on a global stage. It connected the island nation to diplomatic networks, economic partnerships, and a broader community of nations. It's like joining a global team, not because you were once a founding member, but because you share values and goals moving forward. This membership helped the Maldives access educational, cultural, and economic cooperation programs, strengthening its international profile. From imperial reckonings in Italy to diplomatic recognition in the Indian Ocean, July 25th has also witnessed the rise of entirely new nations. On July 25th, 2011, South Sudan became the world's newest independent country, officially separating from Sudan after decades of civil war. This day marked the culmination of a long-fought struggle for self-determination. A conflict that began in the 1950s escalated into full civil war in the 1980s, with over 2 million lives lost. A 2005 peace agreement promised a referendum on independence. When citizens voted in early 2011, nearly 99% supported breaking away. On July 9th, South Sudan declared independence. But July 25th was when the new government formally took office. Imagine generations waiting for a long-promised birthday. For many in South Sudan, independence wasn't just an event, it was identity reclaimed. But nation-building brings challenges, establishing institutions, security, and peace. Nearly 1 million refugees returned, landmarks were renamed, and the new flag flew. Challenges persist, yet July 25th remains South Sudan's foundational moment. The events of July 25th varied dramatically in scale, but they all affected real lives. In Italy, ordinary citizens celebrated Mussolini's arrest with relief, but war and occupation continued, and terrorism and famine followed before peace. For Maldivians, Commonwealth membership opened scholarships and global forums, boosting opportunities for travel, education, and economic development. In South Sudan, displaced communities, refugees and returnees, faced both hope and hardship. What independence meant: schools, health clinics, elections, but also violence and displacement. from the fall of a dictator to the rise of a new nation, and even an island joining global alliances. July 25th reminds us how history can pivot in a single day. If you found this journey through time insightful, please like, subscribe, and share. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these stories surprised you most? And why does it matter today? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching Earth Sides on this day series. We'll be back tomorrow with another date, another story.